эту жизнь. Я ненавижу эту игру. Я ненавижу человека, который ее заказал. Я ненавижу всех людей, которые ее сделали. Я не люблю игры, где нужно найти других людей. Я не справляюсь. Другие люди умнее меня. Вот какая тупая стала. Еще бы 10 лет решала эту говну. Я тупая. Ты что, офигела, Вэй? Я тебя не изведу до атомов. Ты что с китом сделала? Вэй, я тебя ненавижу!
Ссылка в описании.
Hi, my favorite streamer. You look very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are very шлюха. Explain why. No. Look me in the eyes and say this one more time. Say it. It's a pleasure to listen to you in English. I don't think so, because I think I sound horrible, and my vocabulary is similar to a vocabulary of a 6-year-old child. You sound really like Russian, but I understand almost all. Have you ever speak with Russians in English? Because Russian accent, I love it. It's so harsh, so brutal. Why don't I get rid of the accent? Well, I try to. You think it's easy job? Like, you just need to get rid of, like, take a wipe it out. Yeah, it's not that easy. I even now have a better accent that mostly Russians have. No need to wipe your accent. Every English-speaking person understands you. Yeah. I'm not. I understand that I have an accent, but my biggest problem is that it's very hard for me to transform my thoughts from Russian to English, to translate it, and pronounce mostly. But I know that if I will form my thought, then okay, everybody will understand me. It's not like Indian accent. For now, I'm watching Indian girl who now lives in Toronto, and honestly, her English is so hard to understand that I need to turn on subtitles from time to time. Because Indian accent, I guess it's even harder to understand than Russian. Maybe because I'm Russian and I know how we form our language. When non-Russian speakers are asking your name, do you answer Ola or Olga to them? Olga. When it's not an official conversation, Olga. But I don't like it. It sounds so bad. Olga. It's even in Russian, where it's more soft. Olga. It sounds a bit rude, maybe. But without softening sign, it becomes Olga, like Fringilda. Jesus. Do you think about grammar when you're trying to translate your thoughts in English? I do not, and that's why for English speakers I sound like a child, because most of the time I use only like present simple, present continuous, or past simple. That's it. From time to time, when I don't forget, I use present perfect, and that's it. So if we say turning the situation around, in Russia it will be something like Привет, я хотеть тебя искать. Something like this. That's how I sound for English speakers. You also use passive aggressiveness from time to time. I do not. You bitch, I do not. You need to try to think in English when you speak English. I'm not thinking in English. I don't translate it in my head. I try to do that with Russian words now. I cannot understand how can I think in English, because I'm not sure that I have that much words in my active vocabulary to think in English. Maybe if I will live in a country with English everywhere, maybe that will be like a push for me. But now I live in Barcelona. There are no signs, even like traffic signs or price tags in English. Nothing. Most of the time it's Spanish, and that's the good option, because in some places it's Catalan. Catalan is I don't know, it looks like the mix from Spanish and French, maybe. Looks like. Your accent is like a bandit from the 90s. No. Bandit from the 90s, they were speaking like this. You know? They didn't care about the accent. They were just Russians who needed to speak on English. You know, just for a business. What do you think about the fact that when we learned Russian, in many ways the words that we memorized were associated with parallel lessons such as history, biology, and so on. And when we learn English, it is harder for us to form deeper, more meaningful sayings. Yeah, of course. But I think that's what everyone do when they learn second language. The level of my knowledge of English, I understand everything, but I can say shit. Yeah, you like a dog, you know? They say that dogs understand everything that we say, but they just can't talk. I think it's not the same, because English is not gender language like Russian, and mistakes are not so notable. Yeah, but still, talking about grammar, I think that but it's only for people who has English as their first language. I guess for them, I sound not that good, just because I'm not caring much about the grammar. But Anton works in foreign companies for quite a long period of time, and he says that nobody cares about grammar. Nobody. Like all the people who works for American companies, for Canadian, and so on, and who's not Americans, they just don't care. The only thing that you need to worry about is that your colleague should understand you, and that's it. Who the fuck is Anton? He is my wife. Your chatters are very vulgar. Yeah, but I love them. The main point is to deliver your message. Grammar is secondary. Yeah, and that gives me some hope that maybe I'm not that bad. Wife? Yeah. I was said. Well, not I. Anton was said today on his chat that he is my wife. So it makes me his husband, I guess. Wife, unsubscribe. It makes him submissive femboy. He is not. Did you see him? He's like it's not like a bodybuilder. Bodybuilder is the highest rank. Sportsman with biceps with the size of my head and so on. No, he's not a femboy. Do you have a favorite song you like in English? Like 99% of my playlist is in English. So yeah, all of my favorite songs are English. But I have some songs in Swedish that I like from Sabaton, Karolinsburn. But like my favorite song of the last couple of months is Faceless. It's either Red or I Prevail, but I cannot remember. I guess Red. Don't know. No, I don't know Radio Tabak. I don't like when someone translates songs from English to Russian. It just doesn't sound right. But I really did enjoy the translation Aimori did. Oh fuck, what's the name of the song? It's Tokyo Ghoul opening, like Shihiteo, Shihiteo, Sono Shikone mo Tekona Nakani Panasapatido. Yeah, Shihiteo. But what's the name of this? So she translated it and sang in Russian, and it was great. Unravel, yeah, you're right. Do you prefer when translation of the song with a rhyme or more close to the original? I guess I don't like any translations beside of Aimori, but if we talk about good ones, yeah, it's better the song with a rhyme, of course.
Oh, hi, Mom.
I don't need close to original because I can translate it by myself in my head and understand what the fuck in the song is happening. American English or British? I guess American. It's simpler. And speaking about like Netflix or HBO or all these streaming platforms, it's more often you hear American accent, American English, and not British one. Like in the last trilogy of Star Wars, most of the cast was speaking with American accent, and the only like British water, no, water, war, something like this. The only British accent that I've heard is from Ray, and I hated it. It's like they're speaking a whole another language. Scottish English is also something different. Yeah, Scottish and Australian ones. They're, I don't know how to... Oh, and Irish too. I don't know, there's just... what was the video? The latest film from Guy Ritchie, Gentlemen's? Yeah? Gentlemen's What's the name of the actor? Colin Farrell. And he's either Irish or Scottish, and his accent is killing me. I cannot understand a single word. Thank you for that stream. Thank you for supporting my English, my language practice, and not being a jerk. Most of you, not everyone. So thank you, and yeah, hope I'll see you tomorrow. And have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.